So was that before the Holocaust?
You said, was it before?
Was that before us going to slavery with the Arabs? It was before.
Okay.
That's some history that you have to learn.
That's right.
We've been in slavery over and over
That's
and over.
right.
Why? Because we didn't do what?
Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law.
Excuse me, brother. Yeah, come up for a second. Now, what's your name? Quan. Joab, brother. So Quan has a really great question. Quan wants to know why we still in the hood. Have you thought about that, sir? Why it's only our people in the hood only? Have you thought about that? Why is it so hard for your people? Like, come here for a second. You too. What we out here to do is we out here to show you who you are according to the scripture.
Right.
So what do you see yourself on this sign, Paul? What's your name, sir? Aaron. Look on here. What do you see yourself?
Come on up there and check it out.
See it? What would we say? You too, man. Where would you think? Where if you went to fill out a job application, so to speak? On this side, what would they say? African American, Black, West Indian, Black, Asian, you know. American Black.
They don't have American Black.
They have African American, right?
That's right.
So guess what? That right there in itself is a curse on our people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? According to the scriptures, you are from the tribe of.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? And because Judah, which is a part of the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah and all the people on this tribe, all the nations on this tribe committed a very great sin against our God, and that's the reason why we are still in the hoods, the ghettos. But guess what? The preacher doesn't tell us that. Have all of you all been in church before?
Teach.
Did he tell y'all? I'm almost tired. Hey, did the preacher tell y'all that y'all were a part of the tribe of Israel? Did he tell y'all that y'all were continually or consistently be in the hood because of the sins that we commit every day?
Right.
He didn't teach us that, right? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. 28 and 15. So look right here. Who are these people? Are these not American blacks?
Teach y'all.
Is this not our history right here?
Bring it out.
Y'all got cell phones. If y'all sit up there and took cell phone and said yokes of iron, who would pop up? Would it be the Chinese man?
Teach.
Would it be the Asian man? Would it be the Arab? It wouldn't be none of them, would it?
That's right.
It would be these people right here, the so-called American black. But it's really, you all are really the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Now watch this.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
What does hearken mean? What does hearken mean? Submit. All right. What about you, sister? It's okay. Hearken means listen, to do. What about you, sir? Hearken. It's okay. Because I'm gonna break it. We're gonna make it plain. I'm gonna break it down. And while I'm doing that, I want you all to look at this. This is history. So now let's check this out. Verse 50. Let's see something. We're gonna get right to it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
Hold on now, let's stop right there. A person, a nation that's far, that you wouldn't understand what they were speaking.
Teach.
You wouldn't understand their countenance, their wordings, their literature. They would not what? Have what?
Regard the person of old.
Hold on now. So on here, the nation, did they care if you were in your 50s, in your
Teach
60s, don't leave, bro.
Teach.
Bring your family over here. This is very important information for you. This gonna keep your sons and your daughters from committing grievous sins like killing each other.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Stealing from each other. Bring your family back over here, sir. Bring them back over here. This is very important information. Sis, now, on this picture, is there not older people and younger people?
Bring it out.
Sis, you heard that? Read it again for the sister.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
Did they care? The nation, the white man, did he care if you were older or younger?
Teach.
Did he care if you was a male or female?
Teach
You went
up.
in the cotton field and you was gonna pick this.
That's right.
You picked whatever he told you, and if you didn't meet the quota, what would happen?
Teach.
What would happen, sir? If your son couldn't, if he couldn't make the quota for picking cotton,
Right.
tobacco, sugar, what would happen to
That's
him?
right. Bring it out.
Sir, he would be beaten,
That's
punished. Right. So did he care if your wife couldn't make the quota? If you couldn't make the quota, sis,
In other words, they was that age, they would send them out to the field at that age.
That's
he,
right.
what did they always, if he can walk, he can what? He can pick.
He can pick.
This is the nation of what? Read it again.
A nation of fierce countenance,
That's a fierce nation. Read on.
which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
Read on.
And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle.
Ooh-wee. Wait a minute. So whatever you all produced, he would do what?
Eat the fruit of thy cattle.
Is this not what happened to the American blacks?
What club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Sir, if a brother stepped on your shoes, right?
Gee.
If somebody accidentally bumped into you, let me get this scripture. Give me 1 Corinthians chapter 11. This right why you so hot. Let me give you why you hot, man. According to the law, when the scripture's coming out, there's a certain thing you're supposed to do and what you're supposed to not do. We know you. I know you got your you're dripping, sir. But there's certain ways you have to drip. Read what you got.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Are you all right with that, sis? You all right with the head of every man being what?
Christ.
Okay, you okay with that, sir? Read on.
And the head of the woman is the man.
You all right with that too? The head of a woman is a man. Are you okay with that?
Husband of his man.
Man, because I mean, just like right now, if I told, I'm sitting up here, I'm reading the scriptures to you, right? You okay with me telling you how it go and how it don't go in the scriptures, right? All right? You okay with me? Read on.
And the head of Christ is God. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered.
Okay, now check this out. What did did you hear this part? Read it again.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered.
So are we out here prophesying? Okay. If every man having his head covered, while men or if you was prophesying, this will have something to do with you. If you listening to somebody praying and prophesying, this has something to do with you. Why? Because we're talking about head covering, okay? Head covering happens. Read on.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
Who's your head, sir? Your head is God. So you having your head covered is dishonoring God.
Right.
Christ. You see what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you take that covering off. That's why
right.
you're hot. gotta take
talking
that.
about hats too?
Nah, but you okay? Read. Let me listen to his question, and then we're gonna get that you actually in order, sis.
You want to know us going into slavery was a part of God's plan.
Oh yeah, it was most definitely in his plan. So read on, so we can let you see what those.
Verse 5. But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head.
So if you didn't have your head covered,
Teach.
you would be dishonoring your head, which is man in Christ. You
That's
see
right.
what I'm saying? Christ and God. You see what I'm saying? So you in order.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? We're gonna get the dress code for you too, so you can, because you're very receptive. So you said was slavery in God's plan?
Yeah.
Okay, give me Hosea 5:15, and then we're gonna get straight to slavery, right? So I'm bringing out slavery. I was just bringing it out to him. You see what I'm saying? Read what you got. You got, okay, so when you look at slavery, right, who did slavery happen to? What history teaches. Who did slavery?
Our history teaches, it teaches that it only happened to the black man, but it happened to every race.
It did.
Yeah.
So every
We
man.
was actually the last race to go into slavery.
No. Do you believe in the Bible?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna come out of the Bible on what actually happened.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Read what you got.
The book of Hosea, chapter 5, and verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
Right now, she's acknowledging her offense. You believe in the Bible, you will acknowledge your offense once I bring this out. Read.
In their afflictions, they will seek me early.
Right now we are very afflicted. Are you afflicted, sir?
Yeah.
In your job, in your finances? You see what I'm saying? Eventually, you'll have to teach her how not to be afflicted as much as you can. But guess what? The curses that we're going to read to you will affect her also, just like it did right here. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead and read it.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6.
I like it.
My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Right now, we're going to bring out the knowledge that will make you not be destroyed, because right now you are destroyed mentally, because you said, and I'm just saying, you said that it happened to all races, right? But you tell me, when did the white man go into indentured servitude? Give me Daniel 9 and 11. This is the Bible. We're coming out of what? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, just think about it now. So, there was actually children that were born during the Holocaust. And they worked until when they first could walk, like your daughter.
Right. Yep.
And then they growed old to the point where they could no longer produce what they used to produce, right?
Right.
And they, killed them? Like, that happened during the Holocaust?
Right.
Did that happen?
They locked them up in gas chambers.
Gas chambers, okay.
Yes,
So you see what I'm trying to show you?
Right.
That didn't happen to their people like it happened to us. You see what I'm saying? Read what you got.
The book of Daniel, chapter 9 and verse 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law.
All Israel, our people. Did you know that you were Israel? Come on over here and look at this. Did you know that you was Israel? Oh, you know it?
Yeah.
Okay.
praise.
All right. So now you know you Israel. That's a good step right there already. You can skip a lot of stuff. But now it gets a little heated more because you know who you are. She's learning who she is.
Right.
Read on.
Even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us.
Wait a minute now. So you said, okay, yeah, Holocaust, I give you that. I can give you that. But what was the curse of this poured onto them?
Teach.
From generation to generation to generation. We don't supposed to be buying a damn thing from nobody.
That's
they
right.
supposed to bring it to us.
Teach.
You see what I'm saying? They supposed to carry your daughter on a chair while they hum.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Instead of you being under them.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? That's how they supposed to be.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation